Hornby Island. My name is Frank Fricktich. I'm the chair of the Denman Hornby Advisory FAC right now. So welcome to the meeting. We're a little bit late starting. It's because of unavoidable circumstances. I apologize for that. What I would like to do is we have a very long agenda. Yes?
Could you use the mic, please? It's very difficult to hear you back here.
Yeah, my voice is not terribly strong.
Thank you.
Is that better?
Yes.
Good. We have a very long agenda, and what I would like to do, with your indulgence, is to work our way through that agenda, which involves the committee here. And I'm hoping and expecting at the end that there will be time where we can have questions and comments from any audience members who wish to make questions or comments to the committee or to a BC Ferries representative. So that is the way I would like to structure the meeting. As I said, the agenda is very long, and you'll notice there are a number of topics I'm sure that you'll be very interested in. So thank you very much for coming, and enjoy the meeting.
Could you not do the questions first?
I'm sorry, we've got a lot to do. So, first order of business is a statement from a Hornby member. Could we do some quick introductions around the table so that everybody knows everyone here? Want to start, Tony?
Yeah, Tony Law, I'm the alternate for the Hornby Island Local Trust Committee, as Alex Allen is not.
Elspeth Armstrong for New Horizons.
George McRae for the Denman Island Community School.
Noel Millard, Emergency Services on Denman Island.
Good afternoon, Jeff West. I'm the Terminal Operations Superintendent for this region of BC Ferries.
Good afternoon, Al DeConnick, the Marine Superintendent for the Northern Gulf Island Society.
Good afternoon, my name is Mark Collins. I'm the Vice President of Community Engagement and Strategic Planning for BC Ferries.
Frank Fricktich, Chair.
Darren Gannett, Public Affairs Manager at BC Ferries.
Laura Beshaken, I'm the Ferry Advisory Committee representative from the Denman Island Local Trust Committee.
Danielle Arbor from Hornby, representing HighSeek.
Rob McCreary, representing the Hornby Island Residents and Ratepayers Association. Jeff LaRose, representing Emergency Services on Hornby.
Jack Forsyth, Denman Island, representing the seniors on Denman Island.
Thank you. We're going to begin with a statement from the Hornby member.
Oh, thank you. This is from, it's addressed from April Lewis, and I'm just going to read you what she said. She said, "Dear BCF staff and FAC members, I will be leaving my position as the Executive Director of the Hornby Island Educational Society at the end of June, and consequently will not be representing the school community after that time. I am submitting my resignation from this committee in writing, as I want this document on record. If this meeting has been scheduled on a day I could attend, I would have expressed in person the following concerns. The first is about the consultation process parameters as they currently exist for FACs. I would like BCF staff to really understand the difficult position that FAC members are in, acting as conduits of information between BCF and the community when the concerns and requests that we pass on from community members consistently do not result in positive change. The current service cutbacks and schedule are a prime example of this, and although I have great appreciation for all the hours that have gone into trying to rework the schedule, the basic premise that cuts must be made despite what most perceive as limited savings results in very little change ever achieving a schedule that works for the community. This one issue continues to be a source of major frustration for the community due to its very negative impact, and it is this type of situation that results in folks really questioning the structure and effectiveness of the FAC process. Number two, I have been a part of this FAC for probably close to 20 years. And although we have not been very successful in attaining any of our goals, I have felt that for the most part we were treated with respect, our concerns were acknowledged, and a sincere effort made by the BCF staff to understand the impact of the decisions made on our community. Even when we heard no, and we heard a lot, that response was delivered in a considerate fashion and often with suggestions as to what we could do that might improve our chances of getting what we asked for. I want to acknowledge that there are many BCF staff who have been part of this process for many years and who continue to interact with professionalism and respect, and I would like to see all BCF staff behave accordingly. To be the voice for the community and spoken to with disrespect and a seemingly lack of sincere interest in meeting the needs of the community damages relationships and undermines the community engagement process significantly. I would also like to see an improvement in how and when the FAC and the public get information about anything to do with our routes and the boats that serve us. With all the controversy about the cable ferry especially, FAC members are often in the very difficult position of not having information to share with our communities in a timely fashion. Facts given to us quickly can prevent, minimize very damaging rumors and speculation and would serve BCF well. Community members often have the information before us and constantly question why we are not reporting back to the community. I understand when there is a crisis that there are many priorities, and at the same time, every incident and the ensuing speculation, rumors, etc., adds to the growing list of concerns about the cable ferry and BCF. If the communication protocols could be improved and clarified, that would be very helpful. Number 3, and probably the most important, I really want to know how BCF staff plan to address the very damaged relationship that you now have with this community. Between frustration about the concerns listed above, a lack of trust in information that has been given to the community, and the choice of a lawsuit to address a community's members' comments, there is a lot of work to be done to rebuild a relationship with Hornby residents. I know that you cannot comment on a legal matter concerning individuals, and I am not questioning what did or did not happen. I just want you to know that our community was quite stunned to see a lawsuit chosen by a person responsible for a community engagement process as a strategy to deal with what was said by a community member. Many believe that there are other options that would have addressed the issue effectively and would have been far less damaging to an already dismal relationship. In closing, it is important to me that these concerns be addressed, and if the BCF staff really want a legitimate consultation process that is respected and respectful, then there needs to be significant changes made to the current structure and how it is managed. Thanks to all who have sat on this committee for years and years. I know that many of you are constrained and frustrated by the parameters as well. And I'm hoping that you have the heartfelt commitment to real community consultation and will make the much needed changes to the current community engagement. Respectfully, April Lewis.
Are there any comments here or?
Goodbye. I'll put it into summary notes for sure.
Okay.